Hello students, in this video let's see the last section of understanding quadrilaterals, some special parallelograms. So in that first one is rhombus. So in this figure you can see a rhombus ABCD. If a parallelogram has all four sides equal, then it is a rhombus. Okay, so you know what is a parallelogram. It will have opposite sides parallel, and here the opposite sides are parallel and all four sides are equal in length. So this is a rhombus. So you can see AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. Properties of a rhombus. A rhombus has all the properties of a parallelogram and a kite. Okay. The special property is that its diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. Okay, so perpendicular bisector means this diagonal AC will be perpendicular to line BD, and it will bisect the diagonal into two equal halves. So perpendicular bisector. Hence AE equal to EC and DE equal to EB. It makes an angle of 90 degree at the point of intersection of the diagonals. So all the four angles will be 90 degree. Next is rectangle. So we will see a parallelogram with equal angles and equal opposite sides is called rectangle. Okay, so it also have the property of parallelogram with equal angles. All four angles will be equal and opposite sides are equal. Then it is a rectangle. So AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Properties of rectangle. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite angles are equal. Adjacent angles make a pair of supplementary angle. What is supplementary angle? If you add two angles, it will be equal to 180 degree. That is supplementary angle. Diagonals are of equal length. The length of the diagonal are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. So that is, it is going to divide into two equal halves. That is called bisect each other. All the four angles are of 90 degree. So this angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D are of 90 degree. The next one is square. So this is a square. A rectangle with all four equal sides is called a rectangle. So it's also a rectangle with all four sides are equal. Then it is called a square. Okay. So AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. Properties of a square. All four sides are equal. Opposite sides are parallel. Diagonals are of equal length. Diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. So in a rectangle it will bisect, but in square it is a perpendicular bisector because it is having 90 degree here and it will divide into two equal halves. All the four angles are of 90 degree. Okay, these are the properties of square. So with this we can start solving exercise 4.4. First problem, state whether true or false. Okay, it's very simple. You have to state whether it is true or false. All rectangles are squares. Can we say like that? All rectangles are squares? No, it's that's not possible. All squares are rectangles, but all rectangles are not squares. All rhombuses are parallelograms. Yes, it's true. All rhombus are the parallelograms. Okay. Third one, all squares are rhombuses and also rectangles. True. Okay. All squares are not parallelograms. False. Okay. We can't say like that. All squares are not parallelograms. We can't say. Then E. All kites are rhombuses. No, that's false. Okay, that's not true. All rhombuses are kites. That's true. Already in the previous slide we saw. All parallelograms are trapezium. True. Okay, so trapezium, it's also a trapezium. All squares are trapezium. True. Okay. So next problem, identify all the quadrilaterals that have 4 sides of equal length. In which quadrilateral and all 4 sides are there that are equal? Okay, first that is A. Okay, rhombus and square have all 4 sides of equal length. Okay, is it not? So this is a square and this is a rhombus. We have all 4 sides equal. Then all 4 right angles. In which and all you have right angle, square and rectangle. In that only you will have all angles as right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. Then third problem, explain how a square is a quadrilateral. Okay, a square is a quadrilateral. How it is? Let's see. A square is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Okay, what are quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals are closed figures made of straight lines and it will have 4 sides. That's a quadrilateral. So square is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. Then a square is a parallelogram. How to say that? A square is a parallelogram because its opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are equal. This condition, it is satisfying. Opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are equal. So it is a parallelogram. How can we say a square is a rhombus? A square is a rhombus because all 4 sides are of equal length and diagonals bisect at right angle. Okay, so these are the properties of rhombus which square is satisfying. All 4 sides equal and diagonals will bisect at right angle. Okay, it will be having a 90 degree at the intersection. Then how it is a rectangle? A square is a rectangle because each interior angles of square is 90 degree. Because of that we can say a square is a rectangle. Fourth problem, name the quadrilaterals whose diagonals bisect each other. That's the first subdivision. Okay, in which quadrilateral the diagonals bisect each other? Parallelogram, rhombus, square and rectangle. In these figures you can see that the diagonals will bisect each other. Okay, so it will divide into two halves. Okay, so parallelogram, rhombus, square and rectangle. Then diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Okay, perpendicularly it is going to bisect, mean that is rhombus and square. In that it will be perpendicular bisector. Okay, then diagonals are equal. In which figure the diagonals will be of equal length? That means rectangle and square only you can have the equal length of diagonals. Next one, fifth one, explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. So in the first video I think I covered what is convex and what is concave figure. Okay, if the diagonals are inside the figure, that is called convex. Okay, so in a rectangle also convex quadrilateral because both of its diagonals lie inside the rectangle. Okay, so if you draw 2 diagonals for a rectangle, it will be inside the rectangle only. So it is a convex quadrilateral. Okay. Sixth problem, ABC is a right angled triangle and 0 is the midpoint of the side opposite of the right angle. Explain why O is equidistant from A, B and C. Okay, the dotted lines are drawn additionally to help you. Okay, so this is how the figure is given. So you have to say how this O, it is equidistant. Okay, equidistant means how it is of equal distance from A, B and C. Okay, so we have to say that. So solution, AD and DC. Okay, AD. So AD and DC are drawn so that AD parallel to BC and AB parallel to DC. So like a rectangle now it is drawn. So if you see simply ABC, it is like a right triangle. Okay, right angle triangle. So we have drawn parallel lines opposite to BC and opposite to AB such that it looks like a rectangle. AD equal to BC. Okay, so AD is equal to BC and AB will be equal to DC. Okay, so ABCD is a rectangle as opposite sides are equal and parallel to each other and all the interior angles are of 90 degree. Okay, so after drawing this line, how it looks like a rectangle where the opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal in length and the angle formed between two sides is 90 degree. Okay, so by that, in a rectangle, diagonals are of equal length and also bisect each other. So this two diagonals are there, no? This AC and BD, they are of equal length and they bisect each other. Okay, they are of equal length. Okay, so we can say AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Why? Because diagonals also are of equal length and they are divided into two equal halves. So all these four lines, okay, this line, this line, this and this, all four of equal length. Okay. Thus, O is equidistant from A, B and C. Now taking this O as one point on a right triangle, so we can see that it is of equal, just now we said this line is equal to this line and it is also equal to this line and this line. So leaving this one, so this OB is there. Okay, so OA, OB, OC all are equal. That means O is from equal distance from all the points A, B, C. That is why it is called equidistant from ABC. Okay, that's a proof required and we have shown here. Okay, so that's all for this video. I'll wind up this. Thank you, children.